Good afternoon, all of you. For the next few minutes, let me take you through certain display tools and how they can be used effectively to create effective sales platforms. Like we all know, retail is basically a game of attraction and seduction. What all of us as retailers are trying to do is attract and seduce, attract customers into our stores or seduce them to buy products off our shelves. Let me give you a small brief about myself and what we are doing as a company. I'm heading a group of companies by the name of Safe Enterprises and InSync. Over the last 20 years, we've been producing and designing display systems for the likes of Lifestyle Group, Splash, Westside, the Future Group, and we've done over 30,000 projects in India with national level and more importantly a lot of local retailers. So we understand the pulse of a retailer from probably a small part of Kerala to Delhi, all in all. So let's understand how what we've understood over the years is who's the customer, who's your customer, who's it that we're trying to attract. So in essence, today the customer that we are trying to attract is young, he's smart, he's social, and he's independent. He's got a lot of access to the internet. He's on Facebook and has a lot of access to knowing and understanding international trends. Either he's traveled or somebody around him has and has heard of what a Dubai Mall looks like. He's got a lot of choice in retail. We've got a number of brands coming up, not only brands but also about 90 to 95% of India is mom and pop retailing. So not only does he have the choice of brands but also the mom and pop retailers. And he's independent, he's got his own money, and that's basically why we've got a lot of disposable income also coming through. So what is it that we can do? It did not move. Seduce. What is it that we can do to seduce this kind of a customer to buy? What is it that is important to him? Today, essentially, the competition between two brands at a similar level comes and boils down to the shopping environment. Let's consider that the price points of two competing brands are around the same point. What is it that the customer now differentiates by? How is it that he's going to judge the quality? A customer is not technical. He doesn't know a particular jeans fabric from the other jeans fabric. What is he going to judge? He's going to judge the environment around which, in which rather, the merchandise is kept, how it is kept, what is the quality of the product that it is kept on. When he comes into the store, how fresh the store is. In terms of what Mr. Agarwal said, literally how fresh the store is, as well as how fresh the merchandise looks. If I walk into a store twice a month, do I see something new? Rather, can a retailer even create an illusion that the stock is new? It's about what value it adds. What does the brand add to my social status? I'm buying from X brand. Oh, that's something that makes me stand out. And that's all that he's looking at. So in store, all of this comes down to communication. So how is it that we can tie all this in? How does shop fitting systems or how does effective display help you attract a customer into the store and seduce him to buy from your racks? Like you can see on your screen, a good amount of the display area or visible area of a store is your shop fitting systems or your display systems, approximately 70%. This is the first visual association with your merchandise, direct visual association with your merchandise. Convenience. How easy is it for me to reach the merchandise? How easy is it on my eyes? Is it at my eye level? Do I have to stretch my neck all the way up to look at something? Can I pick it off the shelf myself, or does a salesman have to come and uh, assist me in picking up the merchandise? All of this matters. Most of you guys must be owning a national level brand or working for one. Let's say a person in Delhi has an average height of X, while an average height in the south is a little shorter. Women, on an average, are a certain amount shorter than men are. Can we design our stores? Can we configure our racks to suit this? Can we design a store where uh, our stores look exactly the same, but in different parts of the country, they can be configured differently? Do you have the tools to do that? Every retailer today is looking at this. It is how to increase the productivity of my store. Amol, can you show me the V-track? How to increase the productivity of the store, how to use my space more efficiently. How do I create a retail store which is not cluttered but still gives me more space than my traditional store does? What you're seeing on your screen is a display which is used on both sides. A customer can see it from both sides. It's in the center of the store. At the same time, if you see the the front view of it, it is not a cluttered view. No, the other one. Yeah. No, the other one. The four-sided one. Give me the plugs also. We're using a display system, something like this, which is suspended in the center of the store. I can use a clamp of this sort on both sides, or rather on all four sides. So on this, and that example is on your screen. So now you can use this. A customer can see from this side, an approaching customer can see it from this side. And because the profiles themselves are spread apart and they're sleek, there is no visual barriers per se within the store, within this configuration. If you see this store, that's an example of exactly what I just said. This was a store done in Hyderabad. It's a 1,000 square feet store, and he was able to increase his SKU levels in this store by almost 30%. Again, using your space efficiently. On your screen to your right, you'll see the traditional four-way browser system, and to your left, a browser system made from the profile I just showed you. Now, in the traditional four-way browser system, it is using up more visual area, while the new one, the one that we've configured,